What's up guys, T-Rex and Mixtape God right here with TRexMedia.com, your one-stop shop for all things T-Rex. Actually do have a new channel right now. It's gonna be the first link right below that like button, okay? Be sure to check it out. It's where I put all of my mixtapes and also my original songs. Tell me what you think about it. Now, I've used a lot of audio interfaces in the past, okay? And I've actually worked with a Scarlett, and right here I do have a Behringer UM, and I also have a Presonus Audiobox 96 Studio. Today we're gonna talk about the Onyx Producer 2.2 from Mackie. Now, is this the right audio interface for you for about $180? Is this the right one? A pretty hefty price right there, but let's find out. And first off, big shout out to Mackie for actually sending this over for me to check out. I'm gonna leave links right below that like button in the description box below, so you can actually go shop Mackie stuff, and if there's something that actually does catch your eye, you can actually just grab it from there. There's always amazing deals and promos running all the time, so let me know what you think about it. Now let's just jump right straight into this review, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is the presentation of the interface itself. Now, how did the packaging come up? Well, I have a full unboxing video. I'm just going to link right up here. You can actually just go ahead and check it out. We're not going to dive into all of that, but aside from the USB cable and the audio interface itself, that's about what you do get from it. Now, second thing I want to talk about is the build quality and the design. Now, we have here a brushed metal smooth black. I do love black and it's amazing. It looks really good. It is so sleek and I really love the design. All of the buttons and the knobs actually feel really nice. They feel really responsive. They go so well. It looks like someone actually spent time making this to ensure that you, the consumer, actually really loves what you're not only looking at, but also what you're actually using. Now, the 2.2 in the name does build that it does have 2 inputs and also 2 outputs. Now, not a lot of audio interfaces are going to offer this, but this is actually a lot more expensive than what you might actually get from some other audio interfaces, so it is actually pretty important that you actually do get something like this with it. Now, let's talk about the compatibility and connectivity of this interface. Well, it does connect via USB 2.0, while some might argue that's a little bit outdated. Think about how many interfaces actually going up to 3.0 or even Type-C these days. The 2.0 works really fine, and I found it to be really amazing using a MacBook Pro right here. It worked really fine. If you got a Windows as well, it's gonna plug in right good via USB and also go really fine. Now with this, you actually do get waveform OEM recording software, but you can actually use this also with Pro Tools and also GarageBand and as well Studio One, just like I did right here in my testing. It works really fine with each and every single one of them right across the batch. Now, there are 3 significant key features with this audio interface. One of it is that you do get direct monitoring, which is really amazing. Second of all is that you do get MIDI, which is absolutely amazing again. And for sound quality, you get Mackie's signature Onyx sound preamp, which actually delivers amazing sound quality depending on what situation you're actually using it. Now, let's talk about the sound quality and whether you or not this is actually a really nice fit for you. Now, the audio interface itself was actually quite tricky to set up, but as soon as I got all of the connections and all of my settings and everything, like the gain settings and all of that in place, it was actually really nice to work with, because after that I found myself not actually changing anything aside from maybe when I just want to listen through the headphones or through the speakers a little bit, and I just turn up the volume just there a little bit. But then all of that, it was actually really nice to work with. It connected really fine. It delivered really well. One amazing thing I noticed was that there was absolutely 0 latency. Even though it did connect via USB 2.0, there was 0 latency in it. Everything was smooth. Everything was really nice. Playback, input, all of that, it processed and actually handled everything that I threw at it really good. So meaning if you have a microphone and you have an instrument and you plug that right straight in and you want to record directly into your door while still monitoring the sound. Now, the direct monitoring doesn't just monitor sound from the door, it actually monitors sound coming straight from the interface. So think about that scenario and that situation. If you have a home studio, if you're an artist just trying to do a lot of recordings and just do a lot of stuff and just put it out there, this is going to be an amazing setup for you because of the way it works. Now, just before we talk about that, it's important for you to know that J Black does have his summer collection out right now, and this all of it are just really amazing because these sell out extremely fast because of how affordable and also really nice quality that they are. You do get polarized lenses, Italian acetate, stainless steel. These are absolutely amazing amazing and they fly out really well. I encourage you to check the website, look at the new collection, look at the design. You can get this in prescription, blue light, or also in sunglasses, which the sun is actually kind of out right now depending on what part of the world you're actually in. Over here in Canada, not so much. It's more of a hit or miss, I would say. And also I could throw in a discount right there with 10% off on anything that you do get from J Black just using my code right down below. Let's get right back to it. Now, what is my final verdict on this device? Now, whether you want to do recording on the go, based on how portable, it's not actually the smallest device in the world, but it's actually a little still bit portable that you can actually just throw it in a bag and just take it on and about with you. Whether you want to do that, or you just want to record some vocals at home, or you want to do something with instruments, or you want to set up a home studio, this is going to be amazing and perfect for you. And I'm actually really happy to recommend this to you. But there is one catch though, because it does have a lot of contenders in this class. Now, one of it is going to be the Focusrite by Scarlett, as it does give you all of the features that this device does give you. But one advantage that the Onyx does have over that is the MIDI. You don't get MIDI with the Focusrite Scarlett. Now, depending on the one that you actually do buy, but we're talking about the little small Scarlett right here. Now, that is going to be one that's going to go up against it. And in terms of price range, again, the Scarlett does win because it's a lot cheaper than this one, coming in about $180. But think about what you're gonna get with again. Now, one of the biggest contenders again, which I'm also gonna do a versus with this, is the Presonus Audiobox 96. Now, that is an amazing audio interface that I've actually been using for over a year right now, about 2 years I would say, and it's really served me well, and it's actually really gone really good. And it's a lot cheaper, and you can actually get it for about, say, 200 and something, depending on where you buy from. You find a really good deal as a bundle set where you're gonna get really nice headphones and also a nice recording microphone. And you could also get Studio One bundled with that. Now think about where I'm going to right here. So why would you want to get this over that? Well, the one disadvantage that I would say that the Presonus has against this one would be the fact that you can only record up to 96 kilohertz with the Presonus, but with this it goes up to 192. Now that might be a big deal for a lot of people, but it depends on what you really want to do. Now, what I would advise is, if you're looking to build a home studio that's going to be extremely versatile in terms of recording music, maybe you want to do a few podcasts in there, you want to do a few live streaming, Twitch streaming, whatever it is, you're into gaming and all of that kind of stuff, or you're trying to run a channel like this or something like that, then this might actually just be a really good deal for you. Now, depending again on your budget, it's gonna come down to personal preference and also what you're looking out for. But I'm gonna do my best to actually do a versus between this one and the Presonus. Give this video a thumbs up if you know you want to see that, and also let me know in the comment section right down below if you also want to see that. Thanks a bunch so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button right down below. Share this video with someone who you know is gonna be absolutely grateful that you did send it to them, okay? And I will see you in the very next video. Don't forget, guys, stay safe.